The Bible talks about a haughty spirit before a fall, pride before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. And it's interesting how many pop stars and people have fallen on stage just this month alone. Two people that used to be an item, Justin Bieber, well, not a full item, but anyway, they were together, but they weren't married, but they, I guess they're now separated, but they both fell around the same time, this month, in the same month. And really, I think it's in the same week they both fell on stage. But they're not the only ones. There's several that have fallen in the hip-hop, in the pop genre that have fallen. And I know that this is a sign that they are getting more prideful and more haughty, and falling down is just a warning to them. You know, Justin Bieber falling down and smashing his face all up, and it's amazing how these people can just jump right up like nothing happened and not understand the shame there is involved in falling down. You know, if you saw the President of the United States coming down the stairs from Air Force One and saw him fall, you got to understand, people, that's an embarrassment. That's a shame. Not only is that a shame to, you know, as just as a man in general, but that's a shame to our country. And for all these pop stars and all these entertainment people to fall down in the same time frame within a certain short period of time, I know that this is a warning, not only to them individually, but this is a warning to the nation. America's in trouble. Pride before destruction. Yeah, this is not a coincidence. These people falling down, especially Justin Bieber and salena-gomez, two different locations, both of them falling. That's not a coincidence. You don't hear about them falling down all the time, but all of a sudden they both fall in the same time frame. I'd like to find out, maybe you out there, my listeners, maybe you know how close their time frame was. Maybe it was the same day, I don't know. Might have been in the same day, for all I know. But I know that this is something that folks need to understand, that this is a warning. This is a warning. You don't walk in the arrogance and the haughtiness that these people walk in and get away with it. You know, you don't, I mean, just before Justin Bieber fell, he was wearing a t-shirt that said that he was greater than Satan, greater than the devil. You don't, I told you all after that happened, I told you that he wasn't going to get away with that. And then he fell through that trap door. It's not just because that, you know, somehow supernaturally this happened. That's not what I'm talking about. But when you begin to walk in the arrogance and pride that they're walking in, the Bible says that pride blinds. You become blinded. Just before he fell through that trap door, I think he was he was showing his back end to his audience. It looked like he was pulling his pants down or something. But I'm telling you right now, people, and you go around calling yourself a Christian like Justin Bieber does and Selena-Gomez do, and then you represent God in that way after calling yourself a Christian, you don't get away with that. You don't get away with that. Not when you have the influence that they have. God has to use them as an example because they're calling themselves Christians. He has to use them as an example, even as he used David. He used King David as an example to Israel. God uses situations, uses people for examples, just like he used Sodom and Gomorrah, as a warning and as an example to those that should afterward live ungodly. And when you see these people that are iconic figures that are worshipped by others, that you see them falling down while they're performing in front of their worshipers, you have to understand, people, these are warnings.